Hello and welcome to this video. Today, we will be discussing all about mindset and how you can apply it to grow your business. Today, we're going to go over what is mindset, why it is important for your business, and before we sign off, I will be giving you some tips and tricks to apply this knowledge to start growing your business today. So first of all, what is mindset? So mindset is the group of all of our feelings, emotions, thoughts, behaviors, and perceptions that we have about ourselves, other people, and the world. Basically, I define it as the operating system of our mind. It's all of these programs that we have within our mind that are helping us make decisions every day and take actions every day to achieve the results that we are achieving. I'm quite passionate about working in this area before working in the practical because I have seen deep changes, deep transformations, and uncommon results when we start working on mindset first, strategies later. So let me explain a little bit of this, what I mean by this. So a lot of people, when they want to grow their business or make a change in their life, so mindset applies both to business and also for your life, they will start with what to do. So, and this used to be me. I used to do this quite a bit. So, to give you an example, some people will say, okay, so I want to grow my business by 20% next year. So, they will sit down and they will create a strategy on how to do that. So, they will put together all of the different strategies, tactics, and actions that they want to take to grow their business. And this could be different acquisition strategies, different marketing strategies, different hiring strategies, who will they need to hire, how they will need to make their team grow, those types of things to get to that number. Now, while that's really right and correct to do, when you do that, the growth of the business is often incremental and not exponential. So let me explain a little bit about what those two terms means. So incremental changes are small changes that are happening every day. And yes, they do add up over time to bigger results. So that would be like you're growing 1% every day, which means you will grow by more than 100% every year. So those are good regular results that people get. But if you want to grow at an exponential level, so that's 10xing your results. So that is really high jumps. So that's going probably from your 1 million to your 5 million, from your 5 million to your 10 millions, and so on and so forth. Then utilizing a different methodology might be more effective. So that's where we start working with the hardware of the brain, with the mindset piece before working on the structure. So it's really important to have the right mindset about growth, about money, and about entrepreneurship and business in general. So let me give you an example of how this works in real life. If you are a business owner who's stuck between, let's say, 1 million and 5 million, which is quite common, or between 5 million and 10 million, and are implementing all of these different sort of strategies to be able to grow, maybe you're re-implementing things that worked in the past, which is a very smart thing to do, but you're not seeing this exponential growth. There might be some things in your mindset that are holding you back from achieving these results. I'm also aware when I work with clients that sometimes what got you to 1 million is not necessarily going to get you to 5, 10, or 100,000. What got you here might not necessarily get you there. So there are some shifts and adjustments that you can make to get to the next level of growth. I am also aware that the mindset of somebody who owns a 5 million business is not the same as somebody who owns a 100 million business. So think about some of the really famous, maybe business people that you know, like let's say the Elon Musks of the world, people who are highly successful, multimillionaires, Oprah Winfrey, all these very successful people. I can guarantee you that their mindset is not the same mindset as the average person who just wants to achieve average results, which, by the way, is perfectly fine. It's just our preferences of how fast we actually want to go. So one of the things that really made a mark when I started doing this work is when I read somewhere that if Oprah Winfrey was to lose was to have $1 million in the bank, she would feel like she was probably bankrupt. Whereas if a common person was to have 1 million pounds or dollars in the bank, they would feel really rich. And that is a difference in mindset that illustrates the basic difference between different growth mindsets. Again, nothing wrong with the common mindset for average results and nothing wrong with the accelerated mindset. It's just a different way of thinking. People who achieve higher success in life are usually people who have a different mindset and attitude towards life, themselves, their business, and also failure, which we will talk about in another video. So now that we talked about what is mindset and why it is important, an important component to business growth, I am going to give you some quick tricks and tips to be able to apply this to your business. So where you want to start is really in the self-awareness piece. You really want to ask yourself, what is holding you back from getting to where you want to get to? And also asking yourself, what current things are you doing right now that helped you get here, but are probably stopping you from getting to the next level? So really doing some deep awareness exercises to get to shine a light. That's the word I was looking for, to shine a light into your limiting beliefs, into your behaviors, into your emotions, and into the thoughts that are not serving you right now, and changing those into the ones that are going to serve you for the next level. So that's the first level, is the self-awareness piece. The second level is, before setting yourself into any strategy or practical things to achieve your business growth, really ask yourself, how do you feel about growth and money? I have worked with many different entrepreneurs or business owners who want to grow their business, but they might have some limiting beliefs in their hardware, or in their program, meaning just in their brain and the way they're thinking about things, that are stopping them from going there. For example, somebody who wants to make, let's say, 10 million a year in their business and has the bestest of intentions, is sure that they want to get there, is doing everything they can to get to that point, but they're stuck. And when they do the self-awareness work and the coaching work, they actually realize that there are little things in there that are holding them back. So if you have a belief that, for example, if you want to get to 10 million, but you have a belief that millionaires are horrible people, then your subconscious will be working against your goal, and it will make it a lot harder for you to get to where you want to get to. So imagine if during the day, you're consciously thinking, yes, I want to make more money, I want to grow my business, I want to make more impact, this is something that's very important for me. And you go and you go and you go and you do and you do and you do, and you're still stuck. It's because in your subconscious, you're running a backwards program, like negative programming, right? So you're going this way here and then this way there. So you're doing this all day in a way, which is stopping you from reaching the results you want to get. So you're saying, I want to grow, I'm doing everything that I want to grow, but you're self-sabotaging because you're telling yourself, well, rich people are horrible people, and therefore if I become a rich person, I'm going to become a horrible person. And you don't want that. So you do the things that are going to stop you from getting there. So I'm hoping this example gives you an idea of why mindset work is so important. When you don't do the mindset work first, yes, you can grow, but you will be growing a lot slower and a lot more painfully than if you're changing the operating system before you're actually going out to make the changes and the behaviors that you want to make. By the way, there's a lot more research now on neurobiology, neuroscience, psychology about how our brain works and how we can actually change all of these perceptions that we have about the world, and the current mindset that we have. We can basically retrain our brain to think differently. There are ways to do that. Meditation, subconscious reprogramming is one of those. Really deep self-awareness, thought awareness and changing your thoughts, smashing your limiting beliefs, all of these different things that change the operating system of your brain. Those are all things that are going to help you slowly behave in a way that is aligned with the growth that you want to have for your business. So there you go. So the tips are awareness on your thoughts, emotions, feelings, and actions, and perceptions about yourself, the world, and other people. So being really aware of your thoughts and what are you thinking and your limiting beliefs. The second part is smashing those limiting beliefs that you are currently having to be able to get you to the next side. And then the third one is then doing the practical work where you're breaking down and analyzing the things that got you here, which ones to keep and which ones to leave by the side to go to the next level of growth. So today was a short one. I tried to keep the videos quite short because I know we're all busy and I want to give you the best nuggets that I have. But if you have any questions, you can contact me in the link that will be below this video, coaching@ilsepacet.com. And if you're interested in working with me, I will also add a link to have a discovery call. Thank you, and until the next video.